Welcome back to Project Zomboid. We've got all of these skills we could try to do something with. Get some levels up, get some ideas. And then we also have all these other books we could maybe make progress with, depending on what we, again, level up, make progress with. How about we start with something we at least have some idea what we're doing with. Go do some foraging. Whether that's just around this yard area, or maybe further out into somewhere. If I actually want to get out to actual forested areas, that's going to be more over this way, if anything. Definitely more in a city currently. So our foraging options might be a little bit less exciting than they could be. I want to cook these potatoes. Okay. Potatoes, journal. Eat the rest of this jerky while we wait. Okay. Uncooked potatoes. Thirst and unhappiness in the uncooked potatoes. Cook to remove happiness and malice. That is the plan, yes. Oh. Cooking. That's kind of the last of the actual food items we had. Refrigerator. 2 potatoes. Fantastic. And water bucket. These are full. I took various bottles of water and all that. Okay. Let's get out of here. And try to start foraging. I'm gonna forage for tree branches. We got some tree branches. They removed the ability to right click and get into investigation mode. So how do we do that now? We can dig a furrow. That's the inventory. This one. Investigate area. Foraging search system. Yeah, I know. Information here. We can forage for stuff. Investigate the area. Just no focus, just anything we can find here. Ah, yes, it's sticks. Thanks. I know there's a bunch of sticks here. That's where I managed to chop down some of the trees. Don't think we're gonna get any foraging XP for finding the twigs that we left there. A key to a residence. Around the key ring. I mean, again, we don't really need residence keys. We got another key ring. Key ring, our key ring. Mysterious. Okay. Investigate area. This is an urban area. Primary forest urban area. Oh, something. Fortune XP. Found a rock. I'll take some rocks. Let's get more experience for picking it up. We get experience for noticing that there's a rock there. And more. We could discard this cockroach. That still gets XP. That's some good experience in that, my goodness. 9 times XP for level 1. It's definitely pretty good. We'll be reading that Foraging 2 book in no time here. Clearly. Also keeping an eye out for any zombies and stuff, of course. Oh. Found Sage. Take that. Level up. And we're already level 2. Okay. Wild carrots in the duffel bag. Tree branch. Put that in the duffel bag. Good. Disable search mode for now. Let's go read foraging too. Wild. Wild fresh carrots. Wild stale sage. Less exciting. But it's definitely at least something. When we get this higher level, we also got some carrot seeds, for what that's worth. Open the stale food, just throwing it away basically. We definitely don't need some stale sage. Free disposable location. Zombies. Got some sage seeds if we want to do that. Question is if we would actually want to do that, of course, but let's get some tree branches and stuff. Some stone. This carrot we can eat. Looks like a perfectly fine carrot. So that's nice. Okay. And we'll eat our wild fresh carrot. We found this in the ground. Okay. Foraging. That's fishing. Foraging 2 book. Now the real question is, do we have a Foraging 3 book? We do. Fantastic. Read. Foraging 2 book. Da, 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 da. No reason to continue this until we get the bonuses. Just want to get through this in at least a semi-reasonable time. Combined with the amount of skills, though. It's definitely going to take, yes, amount of time here. Fortune 2. For level 3 and 4. Level 4 is 750. That's not even too bad, really. With all of the experience we get in there. Between actually finding it and then also picking it up. Quite a bit of foraging to be done. Which is good. Getting hungry. Gotta finish reading this book. We also have 3. That means we can get up to level 6, essentially. Or at least have the ability to get to level 6. And read the book. I think even with all this, getting up to like level 10 would be still absolutely wild. Got empty plastic bottle. Put that away. Grab a plastic bottle. Fantastic. And go out for some more foraging. In the rain. Just to make things so much easier, of course. Okay. Let's see what else we can see here. Here is... It's a sapling. Good experience. And this is... a cabbage. Put that in a duffel bag. And we found... a flint nodule. Put that in the bag. That is Foraging 3. Foraging was already definitely more on the reasonable side of experience curves. I think we could have possibly set things on a per skill level. It's a bit much to deal with though. What else we got? Saw some zombies over there. There's obviously a problem. Look for like rocks on the road or something. Mysterious cockroach. No. 95 experience. So it would still be like over 10 experience. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's a stick. Amazing. Over to the park here, too. Might be a nice spot. Weight-wise, we're doing fine. See if all the grass is growing. You'll be around to mow it for over a month at this point. Here is limestone. Okay. Could be all sorts of different kinds of things needed for all the masonry and everything in that. Something right here. There's a zombie. Wild mushrooms. I don't trust it. Had some bad mushroom experiences prior. Take a broccoli then. There's totally broccoli just growing out here. And a grasshopper. Let's discard that for now. A sharp flint flake. It's a sharp rock. That's good. Yeah. Anything else? Something. It's a caterpillar. And that's Foraging 4. Wild. Okay. Not too shabby. Run back inside. Grab our Foraging 3 book. And learn. Any higher than that? Next question. Nothing here. Foraging 3 book. Technically, we don't even need to go and do the foraging after reading this. Because the whole point here is to read the books. Get into a situation where we don't need to bring the books with us anywhere. 300 pages for this, though. That's a while. Might be able to find cooler stuff, too. It's definitely an option. And it's getting late. Eat a potato. Head toward bed here. Still a bit of time actually reading stuff, though. That's going to impact our day here. Oh, freaking out. Alarmed. Tense. Peckish. Could really go for some more sleep here instead of just freaking out, but you know. Want to sleep? Can't sleep. Okay. Well, we'll keep reading the book then. Just kind of waking up. Freaking out a little bit. Happens sometimes. That's gonna impact the next day here, though. Negatively. I'm sure. Reading. Could definitely go forage for more things. Because then if we find the Foraging 4 book, we could just read it at that point. I need to keep it around extended time. There you go. Foraging 3. For the book floor. Okay. Got some food. Which at this point, we are looking into here. Let's grab this brown sugar. completely reasonable food to grab. And some cookies. Brilliant. Okay. As you get higher levels in the whole foraging business here, should be able to find more interesting stuff. Grab wood splinters. So you know this is actual foraging things. It's not giving us XP for finding it. What if we just forgot that we had a whole bunch of wood splinters on the ground? Then we could totally forage for stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Anything over here? We found some stones. Something. Various kinds of stones, too. Flint nodule. What speed we're talking here? 1,500 to get to 5. That's a bit. I don't know if stone is our main priority. I need some stone for making some stuff, but we kind of have a bunch of tools and stuff currently, so probably not the primary thing we need to do right now. See what we can get, though. Here is termites. Good chunk of XP for that. Here is chamomile. Store that. And get some seeds, too. Amazing. Here's some garlic. All kinds of stuff just growing here. 432? Really? Higher level stuff, higher level experience, presumably. Terrifying screaming, also good. Exactly what you're looking for. Huh. Here is more mushrooms. We need like a mushroom identification book or something. Discard this grasshopper. That's level 5. Level 6 is 3,000 experience. Wild potato. Wild mushroom. Okay. What is our bonus here? Multiplier of 8. Along with our 3. It's basically a 24x multiplier with this book. That's pretty solid. Actually getting things done here. And again, foraging was being more generous XP-wise. Something. Cricket. 135 XP. Here's some more mushrooms. Here's a large branch. Backpack full? Full enough. There's a large branch in the inventory, then we can drop it. Large branch, encumbrance 6. Here is more mushrooms. Here is sharp flint flake. Now we're getting a little over encumbered. Large branch. Does not generate maintenance XP when used as a weapon. That's got some damage to it. My goodness. I can research craft recipe. How can we craft large branch? Let's do this back in safety, shall we? Get some more brown sugar. Okay. Needing that brown sugar also used up the weight of the brown sugar. So, here we are. Let's run a little bit to try to get more tired here. There's a running level. I think that requires there to be a zombie nearby. Slight concerns. Huh. Here is a large branch. We're going to research large branch. Something. Large branch. We're going to crafting here. Large. Saw a large branch into a plank. Chop large branch into firewood. Need some kind of axe. Okay. Cool. Large branch. Seeds. Flint, limestone. Poisonous mushrooms. Well, we know these are specifically poisonous, but we don't know if these ones aren't. So I've still got some concerns here, obviously. Sapling has limited impact if we hit stuff with it. Wild fresh garlic. How's the fight against infection when applied as a poultice? I don't know about these mushrooms. Base mushroom generic 5. These are base mushroom generic 5 poisonous. I do have questions about how much we know about mushrooms. They all look different too. Nutrition. Hunger amounts. There's a potato. There's cabbage and broccoli we could eat. Chamomile. Garlic. Okay. Not too much food value in those, but that's something, I guess. Back into search mode. Yes, I know we have all the sticks here. 2,000 more experience to get this level. Let's go back into the forest and all that, I suppose. Further out, at least. Here is large, smooth, flat stone. How large are we talking? 10 encumbrance. Okay. Well, let us go put that away. And some clay. That's of interest. Only 27 experience with 24 times multiplier. My goodness. We have this clay. You already have a big rock sitting over here. Oh, we're foraging the books. Did you know there's books over there? I'll put this large smooth flat stone with our other large smooth flat stone. And our cement mixer over in the closet here. Whatever works. Maybe we'll need a large rock at some point. I don't know. Anyways, oh, more things over here. Look at all these things. There's a millipede. Need that right now. There's an acorn. Here is marigolds. We found violet. There's so many things to see as you get better at foraging. Or something. Over here we've got broccoli. There's definitely a little bit of like food and stuff we would find. We could also be eating all these bugs. Or maybe keeping them for fishing or something. I don't know. Could do some fishing at some point. Do we have any actual fishing like supplies? There's also like spear fishing. Might be just an easier way to deal with it. Zombies? There's some zombies. Like, I was hearing some zombies. Kind of like to not deal with that right now. What? We really seriously just break our spade there. We got a claw hammer. That's not good. It's kind of broke on the ground there. Didn't think it was in quite that bad a shape. I was getting tired. Alright. Let's retreat here. Don't really have a backup smaller weapon right now. They shouldn't be chasing us or anything. Oh, there's things in here. Look at that. Rotten bunch of stuff in some kitchen tongs. Neat. Alright. We need a new weapon. A pipe wrench. There's a shovel. In both hands. Whip on the back. There you go. Let's see if we can deal with those zombies right over there before they wander off. Off the road. Yep. Need to be paying at least a little attention, while mostly paying attention to our foraging. We foraged some zombies. Found them. Huh? Look with a hole in it. And all the zombies. And there's our broken looking spade. What part of this failed? That's another question. Spade head, bloody and worn, and wood splinters. Oh boy. That is not in a good state. Alright. The condition on this is already going down. Grumble, grumble. Maintenance level. Grumble, grumble. Okay. Enable search mode. Found a broken branch. Really need that. A snail. Interesting. Out of breath. Here is some twigs. This is forest, primary forest. Firewood. Out here. Extremely rare. Trash. Rare other. Berries are rare. Firewood. Animals, possibly. Caterpillar. Take it for now. How we doing? We're almost there. Okay. There is some wood splinters. Don't need that. Clay. Potentially useful for other things. We'll take that. Here's some more possibly concerning mushrooms. We definitely have more options than the mushrooms, so. Search mode. zombies here. Wait. Say it correctly. There. We got the level. Whatever we're finding is a question. I can worry about. Shovel is dying. Found a broken garden tool handle, bloody and worn. What? Is this the remainder of what was left of the other spade previously? I guess. We definitely don't need a broken garden tool handle, bloody, worn. Bad condition. There's a lot of problems with that, obviously. This shovel is dying. I got some concerns. We have a broken tool handle, bloody and worn in here. Don't need that. Alright. Box. Storage for any other things. Caliper uncooked. It's an insect. We could eat these acorns, they make us unhappy. We could cook the acorns then. That's an idea. Fresh. Caterpillar. Cook a snail. Could technically eat these marigolds. Violet. Clay, marigold, poisonous mushrooms, twigs. Box is full, because of course it is. Twigs. I'm just grabbing everything we can find here. Eat some broccoli. Another water bottle. Plastic bottle. Water. Empty. Water glass bottle. Which also does work. It's still a little bit heavier. Okay. What do we have for weapons once this one's gone? We got 3 pipe wrenches. Not quite as good. A machete. Decent. Usable. Still a little tired. Another pipe wrench in here. There is one of our other older shovels that didn't explode. A pipe wrench. Crowbar. Damage on the crowbar, a little bit less. It's unfortunate. There's some fishing hooks. Bloody hatchet. So does it have a machete and pipe wrenches? Got a few things. Again, organization, not the best here. That is level 6 foraging. At least a start here. Just a little bit out of breath. Okay. So in terms of other books we could read by getting levels up, got trapping all the way to 3. I feel like that'd be a bigger commitment because we actually have to track stuff. Actually, probably capture and everything. Get mechanics 2 going. That could be good. Even have mechanics 3. Can I get some mechanics? Some agriculture. Track some stuff. Level 2 also available. Fishing 2. First aid 2. There is ways to like grind first aid. It's also quite questionable. Yeah. Maybe look into some mechanics. Especially when we get a few levels in there, we'd be able to hotwire cars. That could be quite nice. Let's have a cookie. We're very tired. Let's kind of still farm in some time here. To a better state for the next day here. And hunger again, we'll have another cookie. Happiness galore. Having a good time. Also, did they destroy any of our stuff? Gloves are good. Good. Hole in the leather coat. Alright. That's a problem. That we're going to need to worry about. Next time. Goodbye.